What's up, guys?
What's up? Now, a couple days ago, we posted up a video of our reactions to Eric Weddle signing to the Baltimore Ravens, and in the video, we received a crap ton of negative comments
And dislikes.
And in this video, we are going to respond to some of them, not all of them, but some of them.
Yeah, we haven't seen the video in a day or two, so it's going to be interesting to see how many comments are there. By the way, before we get into this, we just want to say to all the negative comments and haters and all that crap, we didn't care if Eric Weddle came to Pittsburgh or not.
Yeah, we didn't care. We would have liked him to come, but honestly, we didn't care because, one, his age, not that saying anything, but still, his age could affect his gameplay with the Ravens. I could be wrong, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, there are many younger safeties in the draft that we could have picked up, like the Ravens. Excuse him. If the Ravens didn't pick up Eric Weddle, they could have picked up a safety
in the draft.
Since they have a closer pick than us, obviously.
But the reason why we kind of made the video was because we thought it was hilarious that Steelers fans messaged him all over social media.
Like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anything like that.
YouTube. We all sent videos to, most Steelers fans sent videos, texts and everything to him all over social media.
And Eric Weddle ended up going to Baltimore. But I'm surprised Cincinnati didn't try to acquire him since they lost Reggie Nelson.
He's still a free agent, so they didn't necessarily lose him yet.
Well, yeah, but still.
But anyway, yeah, we didn't care if he came to Pittsburgh or not. In my opinion, I'm not sure about his, but in my opinion, I thought it would be best for him to come to Pittsburgh because he would have better success with us. He would most likely win a Super Bowl with us.
But he could end up having that success with Baltimore.
You never know what's going to happen in the NFL.
Also, we've been seeing comments that the Ravens beat the Steelers in the playoffs and twice.
Well, we were going to get to that.
And but I just want to say, yes, it's true. You did beat us, and you guys were the better team. All right? You guys were definitely the better team. You knocked us out of the playoffs in 2014 season. You beat us twice last season, even though the first one we could have won, but Scobie didn't end up making the 2 field goals I should have. But in the second one, me and him kind of figured that we were going to lose because we've always had a history. I think it's started since Mike Tomlin started coaching. We've
always lost to losing teams with teams with losing records.
Yes, so it didn't really surprise me and Danny of us losing to Baltimore the second time.
Didn't intend to have this intro too long, but just wanted to include this little bit of information.
Just let Ravens fans know and all you guys know.
Honestly, we don't care what Ravens fans think, honestly, but one little more piece of information. There may be some violent language, but, I don't really give a crap. First comment. The same Ravens that swept the bum-ass Steelers last year. We all know the Ravens suck last year because of injuries. You guys are retarded. LOL.
Yes, you're right. Like we said, you guys did beat us, and you were the better team.
Is that the only thing you can think about? I'm sorry. But there's been, a few days ago, I saw a bunch of comments saying that the Ravens swept the Steelers. That they beat us in the playoffs. They swept the Steelers, blah, 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 blah. That's literally all they talked about. That's literally exactly all they talked about. They wouldn't even go on with the subject about Eric Weddle. Stop living in the past.
Yet again, we all live in the past. Just don't be afraid to admit it. I mean, I'm admitting it. I'm pretty sure he'll admit it too. We all lived in the past. It happens. Patriots fans, Bengals, Steelers, Ravens. Every team lives in the past. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Okay, next comment. Did we beat the Steelers in the playoffs and swept them this year? Another comment about sweeping the Steelers. Stop living in the past, because that's literally all you freaking talk about. It's the only thing you do.
Danny, like I said, we all do. Don't worry about it.
I don't give a crap. No. I want to say this real quick. Steelers may have their 6 rings, but that's not what we all talk about. That's not all that the Steelers talk about. We actually have a team now. We have a dynamic offense and possibly an uprising defense. We have something to talk about. Baltimore, I'm not sure about you. That's all I want to say.
Next comment. The Steelers, excuse me. Steelers are garbage. Your secondary is horrible, and you have a drug addict for your team. Now, first of all,
that doesn't even include the subject of the video. Yes, our secondary sucks.
We allowed like the most yards last season by a secondary.
No, we didn't. That was the.
Whatever. We were up there. We were up there.
I think we were ranked 30th, but still.
That's high. That's one of the worst.
Yes, he's talking about Martavis Bryant, the drug addict. But
yes, he has.
I read a report that
he had issues back then with his suspension, with his 4-game suspension. Now he's having a suspension again.
I read a report that he's going through depression or something like that, and that's why he missed his drug test. But honestly, that's not a reason to miss a drug test. Depression. So it's possible he could still done marijuana. Who knows?
It's possible that he could be faking his depression, because he was afraid that he might fail, so he used depression as an excuse. But is that true? I would like you guys to put in the comments below what you think about that.
All right, next comment. And yeah, the Ravens, my team, beat your team. Oh my god. Next, I'm not even going to respond. I've already said what I gotta say.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna scroll down for some comments.
Eric Weddle made the best choice.
And
how?
Danny, I was talking. Yes, in his opinion, he may have. It's your opinion, and maybe Eric Weddle's opinion.
He may have made the best choice.
He may have made the best choice, but is he sure about that? Is he sure about that?
You never know. We're going to have to wait till next season. Next comment. We needed a safety. That's from the same guy who said it.
Yes, you are right. You need a safety after Eric Weddle retired. One man.
Ed Reed retired.
Whatever. My bad. Sorry about that. But yeah, with one man joining it or joining the team or leaving the team, it shouldn't change the defense. Your defense could have done better. Yet our defense could have done better too. But our guys can't block it, especially Antoine Blake.
Okay, next comment. The Ravens offered him the third most, you dumb shits. Also, Mike Wallace is about to shit on you bums twice a year. I'm going to go to the second statement of that question. Didn't Mike Wallace destroy and take a shit on your guys for like a few years?
Plus, what has he done since leaving Pittsburgh?
Yeah, he says he wants a good quarterback.
He could have had a career.
And he left Pittsburgh because he wanted too much money. He had a good quarterback. He had a good team. He had good teammates. He had a good coaching staff. Instead, he blew that all away just because of this.
He went to the Dolphins for like a 5-year deal for $60 million. Yeah, he didn't prove that.
He didn't do crap. He didn't do crap with the Vikings last year. What makes you think he's going to do something with the freaking Ravens? Joe Flacco may be a better freaking quarterback, but he's not as good as Ben, I'll tell you that.
Next question.
Stop looking at the camera. Oh, well, hold on. I forgot to say something about the first statement.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes, the Ravens may... Okay. Leads back to my statement. Ravens offered him the third most. Okay. He could have easily taken the team that offered him the most money. But instead he took the third most. Why? Well, let me tell you this. Going back to my statement. Steelers fans messaged him all over social media, and then he goes to the Ravens. That's got to tell you something.
Maybe he just wanted to be a team that faces the Steelers. Maybe
he said he wanted to be with a contender. Instead, he took the money, kind of, and basically, I think he did it to piss Steelers fans off. Steelers fans messaged him all over social media, and then he goes to the rival.
Danny, I don't think that's necessarily true. That's your opinion.
Exactly. It's not a fact, but it's opinion.
All right, let me take a look.
Hold on.
All right, here we are.
Good.
I'm glad. Excuse me. I'm glad Weddle signed with the Ravens. Should definitely help their secondary. Pittsburgh wasn't all that great in the secondary last year either. You are right about that. But I think Ravens were struggling a little more though. Anyways, can't wait for next season. Should be interesting, especially the Steelers and Ravens games.
Sounds like a good Ravens fan, possibly.
Like a good sportsmanship kind of Ravens fan, like a good sportsman fan.
Now we're good sportsmanship type of Steelers fans. We're not one of those Steelers fans who say we're easily going to win. We're going to win the Super Bowl this year.
We're not going to dominate all the time. No, we're not like that. We're respectful sportsmanship kind of fans. We don't hate on every team besides the Steelers. No, we're not like that. We may hate, obviously.
The only people we hate, I think, is probably our rivals.
I hate the Patriots too.
Oh yeah, definitely the Patriots. Definitely, Patriots might be up higher than the Ravens. I'm sorry.
I somewhat hate the Raiders, but they're still a good team.
Why the Raiders? I don't see no hate with the Raiders.
We've been having a rivalry with them since.
I don't mean we hate them.
It's a historic rival, man.
All right,
But still.
next statement. We still swept the Steelers with third string.
Okay, in our second game. Yes, you guys did, because our defense has never played Ryan Mallett before, and
Honestly,
we weren't expecting his kind of play style. That's why he somewhat acted like Tom Brady for a moment.
If he did that type of play style against our defense, why didn't he do it for the Texans?
It's because,
Don't be surprised, because this always happens. They always lose to teams with losing records, and our defense really freaking sucks last year. Okay,
yeah, that's why Ryan Mallett played great with the Ravens. That's why our defense.
Still could have done better in that game.
Okay, here's one.
Steelers are jokes. Huh? Bitch! How? Alright, show me your team.
Okay, now
let's go back and forth.
Back in the 30s when Steelers started and all the way up to the 70s, yeah, we were terrible. We only advanced to one playoff game within those 40 years and lost it. Yes. But we ended up having a historic coach in Chuck Noll. And then Bill Cowher and Mike Tomlin, we ended up getting some great players and ended up getting 6 Super Bowl rings with that. So basically saying Steelers are not jokes.
I don't know what you're talking about. You need to go through your history. Alright. You do realize that it's his decision to play where he wants to play. I do respect that. That's true. So stop throwing a fit because he went to the Ravens. I'm not throwing a fit. I do respect your opinion how it was his decision, because it actually was his decision.
It's just that we kind of caught up into the moment saying stuff that we regret.
That the fact that he went to the Ravens
it's just like you.
It's kind of weird with me, because
it's
Steelers fans
like
message
you want this man to come to your team and instead he goes to your rival. Don't. I mean,
it kind of has to piss you off.
Yeah, it does.
It's not that we wanted him to come to Pittsburgh.
We would like him to, but honestly,
we
didn't care.
A bunch of Steelers fans messaged him, and he goes to the rival.
I mean, we just got caught up into the moment. I mean, it happens. Trust me.
Okay, next.
All right, here we go. I'm looking.
These two special needs motherfuckers. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Right. I don't know what that means, but don't worry. All right, here's one.
First of all, the Steelers are fine with their secondary.
Okay,
No, the hell they're not.
I just want to say we are not fine with our secondary. Our secondary sucks.
All right. Second of all, the Ravens need a secondary ever since. He spelled since like science. What the hell?
But ever since Ed
Reed left.
Now listen. Ed Reed, yes, he did leave. He retired. One hell of a Raven, trust me.
They released him. He didn't leave.
Well, didn't he retire?
He retired after they released him.
Well, still, it's part of retirement. Anyway, whatever.
He retired a year after they released him.
But anyway, one man leaving the team can't change the entire defense.
That's exactly true. Ever since Ed Reed left, honestly, you're probably one of those people who hate on every team.
Other than still, no, we are not. Trust me. Like we said, we are not.
We hate our division rivals, the Patriots, and a few other teams.
Yeah, but not a few other teams, just a couple more, like 1 or 2 more. But still, we respect teams. Trust me.
Like the Ravens, we respect the Ravens. On every team done the Steelers, and it's obvious. So you're fucking. He spelled fucking with tucking. Fucking mad because the Steelers play the Ravens. They have to deal with Eric. Not saying he is not a playmaker. Seriously, maybe he is a top-notch receiver, but when he plays good secondaries like last year, he did not do very well against good secondary teams, such as the Seahawks. Now,
first of all, he did have a problem with the Seahawks, but Richard Sherman mainly was holding him the whole time.
And the refs didn't call anything.
Like
the refs screwed us that game.
Like the interception Richard Sherman got. You can completely see in the instant replay that he pushes Antonio Brown down as Ben throws the ball up in the air.
Now, I'm not sure if he pushed him down, if they tripped. I'm not sure. I gotta watch the play again. I'm not 100% sure.
But still.
All right, Seahawks or the Broncos.
What
are you talking about?
Did he?
Shut up. The Broncos. I'm sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Antonio Brown score 2 touchdowns on the number 1 defense in the NFL, especially on one of their top-notch corners? Do your research.
It's time for you to put your big boy panties on, whatever that means, and deal with what you have. Be real. The Steelers.
He can't. I'm sorry. He can't spell.
Read. Steelers.
Speak English.
Steelers aren't that bad. I mean, other than that fluke win against the Bengals in the playoffs. Now, first of all, The Bengals cost themselves, okay? I'll admit we kind of did get lucky with the penalties, but the Bengals cost themselves a perfect hit.
Even if Perfect or Adam Jones didn't get penalized, we possibly still could have won that game. Because Ben was driving down that field like no problem. I'll tell you that. Let's be real. If Montez Perfect did not concuss AB, the Bengals would have won because Big Ben had a hurt shoulder. Yet he was still driving us down that freaking field. He played with much worse injuries. And do your research once again. Thank you. Now shut the fuck up, greedy piece of shit. Thanks for the comment. Appreciate it. Do your research.
Alright, scrolling down. Alright. This may be the last one.
This is a comment from the exact same person who we just read.
Alright, here it is.
I watched this video over, but you say you don't care. You talk about him the whole video because social media told him to go with Pittsburgh. Doesn't mean he's going to go with the team. I completely agree with them. Look at the backstory because Weddle might make you regret making this video. Just remember, karma's a bitch.
Yes.
Agree, karma is a bitch. We would later respond saying, if he went to steal, we didn't care if I can't read.
All right, I'll read it.
I can't read.
We didn't care if he went to the Steelers or not. We liked him too, but he made his choice and decided to go to Baltimore. In the video, we said some things that we didn't mean. We're sorry if we offended any Ravens fans.
I don't care if honestly, he kind of wrote that. I don't care if we offend Ravens fans. Screw the Ravens fans. Most of them are unclassy anyway.
We respect the hell out of the Ravens and the fans.
Some of them.
We're sure you do too with the Steelers. We also respect Eric Weddle and his decision. Good luck with your season next year, and we'll see y'all next season.
But then I would let you respond. Also, the reason I said some of those comments because he could have made better success with Pittsburgh, like I said in my statement at the beginning of the video. Didn't care if he came to Pittsburgh, and I was just probably have more success with us. See y'all next season. That's basically most of the negative comments we got in the video.
Most interesting we think of, but listen.
Also, 15 dislikes in that video.
Listen.
Don't care.
We respect.
Thanks for the feedback. Appreciate it. Here's my feedback to you guys.
We respect the hell out of the Ravens. Trust us. I'm pretty sure you do the same with Pittsburgh. We respect the hell out of Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Joe Flacco, Steve Smith Sr. You got a few more other people? You have any more?
I'll think of some old players. Ray Lewis. Just name a few.
I'm pretty sure you Ravens fans do the same with Palomalu, Ferrier, Hampton, Smith, Bettis, all those other people. We respect the hell out of the Ravens. Trust me, we hate the team, but we respect the hell out of the team.
They give us a good freaking competition every time we face them.
Trust me, our games are great.
I don't care if they have the 2 worst records in the NFL. You're always in for a good game with Pittsburgh and Baltimore. And I will say this one time. I will say this statement one final time to all you notches. We didn't care if Eric Weddle came to Pittsburgh or not. We just thought he would have better success with us. Okay?
But if he thinks that he can have success with Baltimore, that's his choice. That's his opinion. We respect it.
We just made the video because it was weird and kind of hilarious how Steelers fans bash him all over social media, and he goes to the rival. It's just kind of weird. And the things we said in the reaction video, we were kind of in the groove. We didn't expect it, because we were like, no way he's going to sign with the Ravens. Well, what happened? Congratulations. See y'all Ravens and your Ravens fans next season.
Good luck to you all next season. I'm pretty sure you'll say the same with us. See y'all next season. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Blah, 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 blah. See ya.
And go Steelers.